This is Alex Karamanos from the Season Ticket, joined by my co-host Ian Mumm. Today, we're joined by a very special guest, very recent Oregon commit, Franck Kepnang. Frank, how's it going, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, good. Thanks for asking. So, Frank, let's jump right into it, man. I know this whole quarantine thing happened. A lot of the world was shut down. Just tell us how your quarantine went, and now that you're finally back at Westtown and you guys have started practice, tell us how it feels to be back on the court with your teammates again.
During the whole pandemic, I think one thing that was on the mind was find a way to stay active. I know that previous podcast with you and I, when you had me last time, we talked a lot of like different ways that I was doing to just keep getting better and all that. So at least for me personally, I was in the gym pretty much every day, just getting better, and now just being there, my teammates feel definitely feel great.
Frank, do you have any particular personal and team goals for yourself at Westtown this year?
One of the goals is always to be able to win a championship and stuff like that. But I would just personally just want to get better. Just be able to show that I can play both. I'm also a good player offensively.
All right, so let's get right into the commitment questions now, Frank. You committed to Oregon a couple days ago. If you could just tell us and all the other people that are going to be watching this, the pitch that Coach Altman gave you that maybe influenced your decision to commit to Oregon.
There weren't necessarily any pitch, but I don't know. Me and Coach Mike Menega, the assistant coach that was recruiting me, and Coach Altman. I think like during the pandemic and month was important. Kind of just build that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So like for me, it wasn't something that just happened overnight. It was a long time thinking about it, thinking every single detail to see if it's the best fit for me, both in the classroom and both on the court, obviously. But also if it was a place that I have an opportunity to go and be able to strive.
The Ducks in particular have had a lot of successful front court players in the last couple of years that they relied on. Is that a role as a rim protector that you feel you can step into right away and help out the team?
Something that I think I can definitely have an impact is on the defensive point and different defensive end. Um, I know that I protect the rim no matter what, so that's one thing. But I also think that I can be an asset for them on the offensive side.
So I got a question going right off of Ian's right here. I know the last podcast that me and you did, Frank, you were talking about how you were continuously working on expanding your game and stretching your game to beyond the three-point line. Was that an aspect that the Oregon coaching staff saw in you, that you can be another asset to their team with stretching the floor like how you do now?
Definitely. I think one point that they brought out was that just keep being more keep getting versatile, be able to play both close to the rim and both us in the perimeter. It was something I work on. So it's definitely something that I'm definitely looking forward to showcase.
Frank, are there any guys still who have not committed that you have particularly close relationships with, or that you're trying to bring with you to Oregon?
Not really. I think so far with Jackson and Nathan, I think that so far we have a pretty good group. I don't know about them, but at least for me right now, there's not someone in particular.
All right, so let's talk about the EYBL a little bit, Frank. You ran with the PSA Cardinals, very prestigious program. Just tell us how they have helped you get to where you're at today and helped you get committed to such a prestigious school.
Since the beginning, since 15U, PSA Cardinal always preach you to do every single thing is right. I think they do one thing that they do a really good job in um not taking anything for granted. If you practice and if coach said, hey, you need to run and touch the line, you don't touch the line, then the whole team get penalized for it. So I think they want to teach you how to be um not taking anything for granted and just to take every step that you take has to have a purpose. Don't do anything randomly. But also like I think they do a good job of raising young men. and to preparing us for college.
Do you particularly have any goals to expand your game aside from the perimeter that Alex mentioned that you're trying to focus on at this point?
The goal is always to get better. I don't think there's ever a point where any player say, "Okay, I'm done." There's always something that you can improve, and that's from watching films, that's from actually being on the court working, or if it's even be stronger, faster. There's always a way to improve. As of right now, like I'm mainly focused on how can I like being stronger. Um, just be able to have just lean muscle more, be more explosive, and also just working on my shot and ball handling.
Last question from me, Frank, that I have for you today. Uh, just breaking down your game a little bit. Like we were talking about before, you've started to stretch your game to beyond the
Hmm.
3-point line. You can face up in that mid to low post area and hit the mid range shot. You're a great rebounder for your position, and you can get up the floor very quick for your size. How do you see yourself fitting into Oregon's play style?
They have a winning tradition there with something that I'm a winner and I want to win and I want to do everything that I can in my this my ability to help my teammate to win. So I think something that can have an impact right away, like I talked about before, is on the defensive end. Be able to protect the rim, and I know me and Nathan can be those twin towers, and with our length, we can easily able to protect the court. But in offense too, be just improve my decision making so I can also be make the right decision that help my teammates or make that extra pass for my teammate that open.
Absolutely. Well, that's all we got for you today, Frank. Wish you nothing but the best of luck this year, man. We'll definitely be covering you here at the season ticket.
Hmm.
Looking forward to staying in touch, man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No doubt.